So, hello everyone, this is Devi Jayashree. I've been studying for IIT JEE since my ninth standard. So, I took coaching classes to work towards my goal. So, in my mains, I scored 99.44%, and in advance, I got a rank of 8,000. And I pursue my BTech career in IIT Bhubaneswar in electrical engineering. So, this has been a dream for me ever since my school years. I wanted to pursue my career in engineering and particularly in IIT because of what scope it holds for me. And IIT offers you a lot of opportunities. It gives you not just academic excellence, but also tells you how you can go on about your life. It gives you a lot of exposure. So, all these things help mold me into what I am today. And those 4 years of my IIT college has been very amazing, where I got to learn a lot, many things.
பேரண்ட்ஸோட சப்போர்ட் உங்களுக்கு வந்து எப்படி இருந்துச்சு? ப்ரிப்பரேஷன்ல நீங்க என்னென்ன ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜி யூஸ் பண்ணீங்க? 9த்லேருந்தே வந்து நீங்க வந்து ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்திருப்பீங்க ஐஐடிக்கு. ஸோ பர்ட்டிகுலரா 11த், 12th தான் நல்லா
Yes.
ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணி நீங்க வந்து எக்ஸாம்க்காக ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணியிருப்பீங்க.
So
என்ன
the
ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜி யூஸ் பண்ணீங்க? எப்படிலாம் வந்து ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணீங்க?
So the key point to cracking IIT JEE is very easy. All it requires is problem solving. And more than the quantity of the problems that you solve, the quality of the problems that you solve matter the most. So whenever you start with any chapter, do not forget to solve quality problems in it. And when I say quality, it means problems that make you think, that make your concepts clear. And after you solve problems, do not forget to analyze on what you've worked on. So analyzing the problems, analyzing what you have written helps you understand more about the concept and helps you tell it tells you what you lack in what you're studying. And doubt clearing is must. Whenever you feel like you're stuck anywhere and you need to clear any doubt regarding any concept, you can approach any of the teachers, and that will help you become more strong in the course that you're doing. And this was how I prepare for my IIT JEE. I solved problems, I solved quality problems, and I analyzed what I wrote and what the actual solution was. And this helped me become even stronger in my concepts. And solving previous year question is a very, very important thing. Previous year question gives you an idea of what kind of questions you might be expecting in your JEE exams. And I also followed it up with mock test. And mock test, even though you are good in any concept, until and unless you don't give mock test, you don't know how well you're managing your time. So this gives you a sense of time management and what time should be given to each section and how much time you can take for any particular question. And all these things help me become what I am today. And so main thing is that time management and how well you study and what kind of quality work you put in is very much important. And even though I started my preparation from 9th, basically 9th, 10th was a foundation of 11th, 12th course. And in 11th, 12th, we actually started studying about what IIT JEE was. We delved deeper into the concepts. So 9th, 10th is not a must, but it can be useful for you to study in what 11th, 12th you'll be studying. And moreover, all these things were possible because of support from my parents. They were the one who told me about this IIT JEE. They exposed me to this different kind of world, and they told me what IIT JEE is and what kind of life I can have after getting into an IIT. So they helped me through hard times because preparing for an IIT is not easy. Thinking about all the competition that you have from other people. Every year, about 10 lakh people sit for these exams, and not everyone can ace this exam with flying colors. Only a few, a very, very like a 10 percentage of the 10 lakhs people get to enter an IIT. So all this have been possible because of support from my parents and my family who motivated me through the tough times and helped me ace this exam.
மார்க் ஸ்கோர் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் காலேஜ் வந்து எப்படி நீங்க சூஸ் பண்ணீங்க? லைக் நீங்க எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் தான் படிக்கணும்னு சொன்னீங்கல்ல. அது ரிலேட்டடா வந்து எப்படி வந்து காலேஜ் வந்து பர்ட்டிகுலரா சூஸ் பண்ணீங்க? என்னென்ன சர்ச் பண்ணீங்க? எப்படி நம்ம வந்து பார்த்து காலேஜ் வந்து சூஸ் பண்ணணும்?
So after my JEE Advanced results were out, the next thing comes is the counseling. So you apply through JOSA counseling for colleges. So I could, for my JEE mains rank, I could have gotten any good rank in NIT Trichy. I mean, I could have gotten any good branch in NIT Trichy. But I was looking for an IIT because of the name tag and because of what value it holds more than NITs. So when coming to IITs, there are a lot of branches that you can go for an IIT. But I was particular about getting into any circuital branches. And by circuital, I mean electrical, EC, and computer science. So I was fine with any of these three branches in any colleges. And that's when I applied for my counseling, I got IIT Bhubaneswar's electrical engineering. And when I looked up online, I came to know that IIT Bhubaneswar has a very good electrical engineering department when it comes to placement and how the professors and lecturers are. So because of this, I opted for this. I got other branches in other top IITs too, but I was very particular about getting into a circuital branch, and that's why I chose IIT Bhubaneswar's electrical engineering.
இப்ப நம்ம ஐஐடிக்குள்ள போனோனே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர் இருக்கும், செகண்ட் இயர் இருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த இன்டர்ன்ஷிப்லாம் இருக்கும்ல. நம்ம காலேஜ் படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கும்போது என்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப் அந்த மாரி வந்து ஒர்க் பண்றதுக்கான ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டீஸ்லாம் வந்து நெறையா வந்து இருக்குன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்கல்ல. ஸோ அந்த மாரிலாம் உங்களுக்கு இருந்துச்சா? என்ன மாரியான ஜாப் ஆப்பர்ஸ்லாம் உங்களுக்கு வந்து கிடைச்சது? இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் பத்தி கொஞ்சம் பிரீஃபா சொல்றீங்களா?
So once you get into an IIT, you get to come across a lot of different variety of people from all around India, having different ideologies and ideas towards what education is or how they carry on about their life. So that's how it was for me when I entered IIT Bhubaneswar. So I had people from all walks of life. So I came to know about them. Like after talking with them, I came to know what kind of ideas they hold and what kind of the way they approach with things are very different from what I do. So after the first year was very chill in IIT. You go through, they teach you 12th and 11th concepts, and you can very easily score marks in first year because it's just the basics for no matter what branch you're in, they teach you the same things. And when once you're in second year, once you enter second year, that's when things get a little bit serious. People become more academics oriented, they become more career oriented. They want to set up something for themselves in their career. So they take up different paths. Like some might get into coding, some might say they want to work in code, or some might say they want to get into finance or any kind of different fields. So that's when I opted for coding. I took a circuital branch because I knew that it will give me an upper hand if I want to get into any of these IT sector jobs. So I took up coding. I started doing DSA, and I also did ML along with it. So when companies came for internship in my third year, so I sat in the interview for Oracle, which was paying a stipend of 1 lakh per month. So it was a 2 month summer internship. So because of my practice, because of the time I put in coding and doing ML and other stuff, since I knew what I wanted to do in IIT as a student, so I got an internship in Oracle, which paid me 1 lakh per month. It was a 2 months internship in Bangalore. So because of so these you get a lot of opportunities like this in IIT. I'm not saying you have to take only coding to get placed in such a company or get a stipend like that. You can take up any different path. You can even take up finance, you can take up quant or anything like that, and you can still end up in a very good company and get paid well.
ஸோ அதர் தென் திஸ் என்னென்ன ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டீஸ் இருக்கு உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஜாப் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டீஸ் நீங்க பர்ட்டிகுலரா வந்து ஐஐடில படிக்கிறதுனால? ஸோ மத்த காலேஜஸ் கம்பேர் பண்றதுக்கு, மத்த கோர்சஸ் கம்பேர் பண்றதுக்கு நீங்க ஐஐடில பர்ட்டிகுலரா படிக்கிறதுனால நமக்கு வந்து என்னென்ன பெனிஃபிட்ஸ் இருக்கு? என்னென்ன மாரியான ஜாப்ஸ்லாம் கிடைக்கும்? எவ்வளோ பேக்கேஜ் இருக்கும்? அப்படிங்கிறத பத்தி கொஞ்சம் டீட்டெயிலா சொல்ல முடியுமா?
So, even though I started with coding, with time, I thought that I should get into management side. And that's when I sat in placement. I got placed in HPCL in management role. So, HPCL is Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, which is a Maharatna, which is a central government initiative. So, I have been placed in that since I wanted to get into management side, and I'm planning to do an IIM after this to be to work more in that side of the career. And when I'm talking generally about placements in IIT, it is a lot different from placements in other private colleges that you see, because the companies that come are very renowned, are very famous companies, and these companies pay a very huge sum because they know what potential we have in an IIT and what kind of people that they can hire from IIT. Because IITians, they from the very starting, like since their school days, they have been put to problem solving skills, they have been put to think a lot. They are very much used to this competitive nature because they have been through and put in all these things. So even when once you enter an IIT, it doesn't mean that your race ends there. Even in an IIT, you have to work and be competitive in few things, being it improving your grades, maintaining a good grade, or getting into any internship or any company. So you have this, so it becomes innate in you. So there's this thing that becomes within you, that you get competitive in everything, and you always have ways to find a different solution for any problems that you have. So because of this, companies prefer IITians more than any other college students. So for us, many companies come. So this year, like usually I'm talking generally in IITs, you don't just get companies which are of engineering background, but you also get companies under finance and management. You get companies like BCG, you get companies like McKinsey or any of the top four business companies. You get companies from like from Meta, Amazon. You get Google, Nvidia. So all these companies are top tier companies, and they pay you very well. They pay you at least 30 LPA. And there's Oracle also, which is not a man company, but still it pays you good. It pays you 64 LPA or more than that also. So other than that, a lot of startups also come. So these startups are not just like any other startups. So these are the startups that are like high paying startups. Like for example, Rippling is there. So you might have not heard of this company Rippling, but it's like one of the highest paying company in India. It pays you about 90 LPA. So that is more than what Google or Amazon pays you. So you get to sit an interview for these companies once you get into an IIT, because I don't think so that these companies go for any other colleges. So these are few plus points that you have if you get into an IIT. So during my 4 years of coaching, Vidhu Academy has been of great help for me. So they have guided me through my tough times where whenever I had any doubts regarding my preparation. So they've been of very great help in guiding me through the right path towards my goal. So I would like to thank them for their help in my preparation for IIT JEE.